Hey YouTube, it's Dragon Joe here. I'm going to give you another deck profile because people apparently liked my other one, so I'll give you a profile on my best deck, in my opinion, my most competitive deck, because I've ran them forever. So we'll get straight to it. Disaster Dragons. One day these babies will top and people will realize we've been running forever. Darkness Metal. For anybody actually watching this video, you're obviously watching for a dragon device. You know what this puppy does. 2800 revives dragons and doesn't need a sack to get out. Brilliant card, best card in the deck by far. 3 Wyvern. My explanation on 3 is it clogs, yes, but it's an 1800 beater and gets Darkness Metal back, which the deck focuses off of. So I've decided to keep it at 3 for now. May drop it back to 2 depending on how I perform at regionals coming up. I'll tell you how I do at that. I'll be running these babies. We got Kokomiro Drago. It's basically a Thunder King, but stops agents, stops Dark World, stops a lot of stuff. People don't really like to see him come out. Then where the deck starts changing, Triple Thunder King, tried it at 2, didn't see it enough. 3 works. It stops TGs, stops a lot of summons. Overall good card. We got 2 Mass Dragon. A lot of Dragon players will run 3, which I question why. Unless you need to constantly recycle these cards and you need the defense on the field, and then you need another one, and then you need another one, I don't see any reason. This is just fodder for Darkness Metal. The searching effect you'll get off occasionally just to get your Delta Flyer out, but other than that, I don't really see a reason to run 3. We got two Effect Veilers, sorry. Wasn't looking at the camera. 2 Effect Veiler, tried it at 3. Didn't like it, saw it too much instead of other cards. So Effect Veiler at 2 is working for me right now. We got 1 Prime Material, in my opinion, staple in all Dragon decks. People argue with it for the fact that it's just not that good in the current meta because not everything's destruction. But it also combats Chain Burn, which is why I like it. And 2400 is not a bad stat. And of course it keeps them from using Torrential Tribute or Dark Hole. Then we got the 1 Dodger Dragon, mostly for if I need to swarm the field, summon Dodger, and then not worry about any Solemns for the rest of the turn. And it's also my 7th 1900 beater. 1 Delta Flyer, don't need to run 2 because it's so easy to get out. Be able to get out from Grave from Darkness Metal, so there's no reason. 1 Exploder Dragon to get over anything that's just too big for us to. We get the spells. 3 Pot of Duality, keeps deck consistency up, and really easy to work around Thunder King with it. 2 MSD, no reason to run 3, obviously back row destruction. Main player of the deck, Future Fusion, spam it first turn, we're winning. You get the point. 1 Avarice, may drop it, because honestly I don't use it much unless I'm losing. In which case, if I'm losing, it typically doesn't help me. But we'll see how it goes. Right now, my deck's at 40. We'll see if we drop it. Monsterborn, Dark Hole. Alright, to traps, my 3 favorite... Well, my 1 favorite trap card in the entire universe, Compulsory. I'm looking for supers, so if you guys have any, I'll be willing to trade for them. Right now, I got Duelist Leagues on all of mine. Love these cards. Answer do a lot of stuff. Judgment, obviously. Mirror Force, because I can't main Deep Prisons, I main this. 2 Bottomless. For the Grapha, for the Arc Lord, Christia. Raping. Solemn Warning, pay 2,000. Just wreck your opponent. And then 2 Call the Haunted. A card that I would have never put in this deck, never thought to put in this deck. But I love Dragon Duelist Girl's channel. I love how she manages to work with the Dragon deck, so I saw these in her deck list and I decided to try them out and they work phenomenal. Get back Darkness Metal, get back Kokimira Drago, get back anything you need. These work beautifully. For any Dragon players, I advise trying to put these in. They're a great tech choice. Alright, for my extra deck, 5-headed, obviously. Chimera Tech. Trish, I mean, I can't explain these, but you should know what they do. 2 Stardust. The reason 2 is because this deck can't protect itself very much from mass destruction minus prime material. This helps me if I can't get prime out, or if prime gets deprisoned. I chose this over Scrap Dragon for the fact that it can protect itself and gain me life points, so I'm not too worried about activating all my Solemns. Alright, Archfiend. People question why. I just say 3,000. And because it gets over Marshmallow. And I hate Marshmallow because this deck has really no outs to a Marshmallow set. Black Rose. Field reset. I like to punch my opponent in the face, 2,700. Awesome Synchro. One of my favorite Dragon Synchros. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Thank you. Brio. Key card in every deck, winning. Catastor, Gaia, these should all be self-explanatory. If you got any question about extra deck choices, ask me and I'll be happy to explain. Alright, 2 side deck. You'll notice that I don't run any Cyber Dragons in here yet because I just recently put the Chimera Tech in my extra deck, so I've got to readjust my side deck, but this is it as of now. 1 Kaiko, does work, protects your graveyard, and keeps your opponent from using theirs to drop their Hyperion or to use their Gates of the Dark World or Underworld, whatever it is. Great card. Actually, may side 2, depending on how I feel. 2DD Crow gets rid of Grapha, gets rid of the agents. Know how that works. I side my Heavy Storm because I don't feel that this is necessary. It's unchainable, so I prefer to side in the MST sometimes. MST. Burial for the mirror match because I can recycle my Wyverns more than them, so typically I'll win. 2 Smashing. This deck has a terrible time of not being able to get over opponent's monsters if they're bigger than us, so Smashing Ground fills in that gap. 1 Dark Bribe. People say, ew, it pluses your opponent, you don't want to do that. It also keeps me protected from a dark hole that I can't stop. And field clearing moves kill this deck. So Dark Bribe will be side in sometimes. Deep Prisons for Gemini Beat, Grapha, Hyperion, etc. You know. Phoenix Chain because it's funny, and when they hit Brio to the field, Phoenix Chain it, and suddenly they're screwed. And 2 Dust Tornado because I hate back row. Back row sucks. Alright guys, that's the deck. If you got any questions about it or anything, you might be like, why do you run this? Why do I run that? I don't know. I'll answer, so comment, PM me. I'm trying to get more videos out there, hopefully gain viewers. Anybody that's viewed me so far and like my stuff, please subscribe. I try my best. Not as funny as some people, but oh well. Also, on the other thing, the Call of Honda thing, check out Dragon Duelist Girl's channel. She gave me the idea, obviously. She has great Dragon videos. Wow, comments. Great Disaster Dragon videos. She really knows what she's talking about, and probably like the prodigy of current Dragon decks. Respect her greatly. Anyway, wow, it's a 9-minute video. Sorry for taking your time up, but if you like the video, just like the video. Comment, rate, subscribe, do stuff. You know how it works. Peace off.